and queens, boys and girls, welcome to another season of Scars with Nokwethaba. Well, guys, I am beaming with excitement because, wow, it has been a minute. But what really matters is that we are back and we are rolling. Guess what? Nothing that has really changed. We are still celebrating and embracing the power of survival and victory. Mina ke nguNokwethaba kaZulu noMangcobo, and I am your host. Shout out to Old Mutual and AMPD Studios for making this interview a success. Guys, as usual, I am not alone, I'm with a guest. He is a theater maker, he's an artist. He is the founder of a production called The Art Cave, where they deal with experimental art. Now, guys, please help me welcome Phila Ngezwi. Welcome to the show. Actually, welcome back.
Again.
Okay, guys, a short story. So me and Phila shot this interview, but it had technical problems. So now we are reshooting it, and he is here, back.
Yo.
I'm so excited that you are back, and I feel like your story is really going to change people's life out there.
Yeah, hi, siyabonga.
Okay. So before I even get into your scar, sicela sichazele kancane about your production there, where they do like experimental art. Sinithola kuphi, kanjani, kwenziwani?
The Art Cave is predominantly online, so it's a space where artists can just come together and experiment and collaborate, you know, try to create our own work so that we can be able to do something while the industry is still trying to open. Yeah.
Yeah, and I think it's a good initiative that you guys started online, because a lot of things are happening online now because of the COVID going on. Okay, please tell me about your upbringing. Who are you?
Gama lami maliphelele Phila Ngezwi Nkosi yamaZulu. Kodwa ke it was too long, then you're my first, but Phila Ngezwi. And I always, every time I introduce and get, I'm that typical Zulu, you know, because I want, ngifunda abantu bazi kanjalo ukuthi ngumZulu. AwaKwaZulu Natal kwaMhlabe yalingana. Emakhaya.
Okay, because I saw this trend on Twitter that says something about umqhele ukuthi, so if ungenawo umqhele, you are not like a real Zulu man. So is that why you have your umqhele on, just to let people know?
Yona ndlela okuveza ukuthi ngumZulu. Yona ndlela okuveza ngumZulu. So ngikhulela kwaMhlabe yalingana eMbazwane. Small place, small village. So ngikhule
umntwana onjani?
Khule nje ngazo zonke izingane, obviously uhambe ubuye ebusuku bakuthethise uyodlala ibhola, you know, wenza zonke izinto nje ezenziwa nje izingane kakhulu ezekhulela emakhaya. Ngibe nenhlanhla futhi ke yokuthi ngibonga uNkulunkulu ukuthi ngibe nenhlanhla ukuthi ngikhule nabazali bami bobabili beshadile. Ngakho ke uthando belukhona ekhaya bengilibona, ngikhule ngalo. Ngikhule nabafowethu nosisi wami, sonke sizalwa umama oyedwa nobaba oyedwa manje yabo iyona ndlela engikhule ngayo leyo. So
Okay, guys, uma nje sibuya kule break uphila uzobeke sesisa kwisika sakhe ukuthi ke umntwana okhule happy enothando, but still he's here with scars because everyone has their own scars. So guys, please stay tuned. Please like, comment, share, subscribe on this YouTube channel, and please also follow us on our social media, Facebook, Instagram, Scars with Nokwethaba on Facebook, Scars WN on Instagram. Guys, I am still here with Phila Ngezwi. He is about to take us through his scars, so stay with us. Manje so uphethe ikhadi elibomvu, and last time you were carrying the white one. So actually, let me touch on the white one first. That was you being pure from your scar. But now you are carrying a red one, meaning that you are in your scar now. So, sifisa nje ukubuyisela kancane ukuthi bekwenzakalani kwi-story sakho. Yeah.
Oba ngike ngasho ukuthi ngikhulele emndenini onothando, ngibona umama nobaba behlezi bejabulile ngoba bebethandana bese bethandana. So emva ukuthi beshade for 28 years.
Wow.
And kwasekwenzeka ukuthi ke ubaba esethi ke nangu ngisephinga ke futhi esethola esethu sethola omunye usebona omunye umuntu ngaphandle. Futhi wasithi ngalendlela lokuthi usefuna nokuthi usefuna ukumthatha manje emenze unkosikazi wakhe wesibili. Yabo. Ngangukuthi bengenza matric 2013. Kube yinto engihlukumeze kakhulu ngoba ingenze bengumuntu mangibabuka bengumuntu obelithanda uthando bengithi hayi uthando lukhona true love
because they set the example.
Yeah kodwa yeah ngoba be set example kodwa manje emveni kwalokho ngase yangenza nga realize ukuthi shuthi kahle kahle into okuthiwa uthando la ngempela into engekho uma ungakwazi ukuthi emva kweminyaka u28 uphinde ukwazi ukuthi uthi usuthanda omunye umuntu. Lonto lo yenze ukuthi kwanami ngigcine sengibe umuntu ongasakholelwa kakhulu othandweni ngalendlela lokuthi even nobudlelwano bami bese ngiba nabo.
Okay, I want to touch on like it's a big matter, it's a big topic, but I want to touch on a bit in terms of like isithembu. Is it because I believe it's cultural for especially for us Zulu people, as you said that you typically Zulu men. So isn't it something that you guys expected that at some point my father can have a second wife because it's cultural? Or you guys have created your own culture at home that is just me and your mother and you children, and you felt like he violated that?
Ukhuluma iqiniso ngizwe kanjalo ngokuthi ngicabanga mhlawumbe mina bengizothi mhlawumbe kube bathi ukwenze mhlawumbe sisebancane okanye mhlawumbe ukwenze mhlawumbe bese no 10 years or 5 years beshadile. Kodwa after 28 years like basically it was 29 years, so we and nanokuthi ayukuthi it was just nje isithembu indlela eyenzeke ngayo akubanga indlela akubanga ukuthi usiko indlela eyenzeke ngayo yabo kube kuukuthi angazi ukuthi kube ukuthi nje futhi umama akasamthandi okanye mhlambe usebona umunye umuntu ongcono angazi.
But wanga dalulu lokho kuma wakho ukuthi no, let's break up and I'm having another person.
Yeah, nanokuthi kube yinto ukuthi njengoba thina sikhona sizingane zakhe yabo.
Yes.
Uma uzothatha inqumo njengalesi kakhulukazi uma uzothatha isithembu sonke siyasazi isithembu sikhule emakhaya siyazi ukuthi isithembu into ekhona.
Yeah.
Kodwa kufanele kube yinto ezoba inhlonipho ukuthi okay njengamanje sengithatha inqumo ezinjengalesi yabo. Uma uthi thina siyazokuchitha masisho ukuthi I know siyasiza isinqumo sakho kodwa kusiyona into thina esihambisana nayo
kodwa into esingayihlonipha
kodwa manje indlela okwenzeke ngayo kuba ukuthi akunandaba ukuthi umunye umuntu uzizwa kanjani ukuthi umama uzizwa kanjani ukuthi thina sizizwa kanjani akusidoko ligayelo yena lelo uyena wenza ngendlela yakhe yabo ngalendlela lokuthi kuze kwagcine ukuthi sixaxwana ngalendlela lokuthi kwanami ekhaya mina ngokugcina ekhaya ngilasborn yabo. Ngakho ke ezinye izinto ngigcine uthola ukuthi mhlawumbe ngisakwazi ukuthi ngikhulume ngoba kuthiwa wena usaseyingane kakhulukazi ngaleso sikhathi bengingaqedi nesikole ngisafuna matric yabo. Kodwa nami bese ngigcine before then bekumnandi mawusekhaya man ngoDecember kumnandi kwenziwa imisebenzi sijabule sonke, but after that gcine ngingasakwazi nokuya ekhaya yabona sengigcine sengifila ngathi angisenali ikhaya lalahleka alisekho yabo ngoba ngaso sonke isikhathi uma ngiye ekhaya ngiyokhuluma nomama ngitshela ukuthi imphatha kanjani lento le yabo sekugcine sengathi manje sekufanele futhi ngingazi ukuthi ngikhetha abani phakathi kaMama noBaba.
Yes, I was actually about to ask that ukuthi did you feel like you are in between your parents now ukuthi mele ngithathe side la mama noma mele ngithathe side la baba because of how everything went about?
Igcina iba kanjalo ngoba umama uzokuxoxela ukuthi okay yazi lento lena ayingiphathi kahle kanje kuzomela uzame nawe ukuthi umduduze yabo nobaba uzofika ekunakuzana lethi yasi ngiyafisa uma wakho ngathi angavuma kanje yonke lento le nawe manje ugcina ungasazi nawe ukuthi kahle kumele ngenze njani yabo ngoba manje gcine sengathi nawe uyasetshenziswa ukuthi kuliwe lento le yabo ngalendlela le ukuthi ingihlukumeze ngalento ukuthi ngibe nenhlanhla ukuthi usho ukuthi uNkulunkulu ungiphile ukuthi ngibe umuntu ophiwe mhlawumbe esikoleni ngoba ngalendlela ukuthi indlela okwenzeke ngayo mhlawumbe nokwa matric law bekumele ngiufeyile uyabo ngoba ngalendlela ukuthi ugcine so mina mangihlala mangifuna umatric bengihlala naye ubaba uyabo empangeni ngoba ngifundanga emakhaya high school ngifunde empangeni lokushini.
Okay, nikhulela kaMhlaba yalingana uma wakho ubaba wakho umndeni and then ubaba wakho uhlala empangeni.
Yeah, bebuya behlala empangeni ubuya ngama weekend ekhaya
ngokusebenza ngokumsebenzi. And then you moved in nobaba wakho.
Yeah. So the worst part is that ngawo lo nyaka lo ka 2013 ngifunda umatric. Ubaba ukhethe ukumthatha lo nkosikazi wakhe wesibili wazi ohlala naye
empangeni
la ngihlala naye khona mina uyabo futhi manje mina sekufanele ngenze njani ke manje sekufanele ngihlale naye lo muntu lo osefike la wafika wabhedliza leli ikhaya lebese silikhandile thina uyabo sekufanele mina ngihlale naye ngimbone usuku nosuku ngihlale naye ngimbize ngomama uyabo.
But then how was the experience yokuhlala naye wena like okay siyazizwa inqumo zababa wakhe emthatha but wena as a child usuhlala naye uma wakho wesibili how was the experience?
Ukumqiniso ngicansi mhlawumbe iyona into enkulu engibona ngathi iyona futhi eyangihlukumeza kakhulu ukuthi ngihlale naye mhlawumbe kube bathi ngibengazi ukhona kodwa ule yabo. So for mina ukuhlala naye I think that was a bad move ukuthi kuthiwa manje sizomele sizohlala naye la uyabo ngoba manje angazi ukuthi ngizombiza ngani ngeke ngimbize ngoma the worst part ukuthi lo muntu lo akasengisho uma akaseki no ukuthi ulingana nomama mncane ulingana nobhuti wami omdala manje ngimbiza kanjani lo muntu lo ngomama ngithini kuye uma ngimbiza ngomama kusho ukuthini ngomama ngoba phela mangimbiza ngomama kusho ukuthi ngithuma wami usefile ephila yabo lo nto lo akho kube lento lokuthi mina nobaba sigcine sangabona ngasolinye ngokuthi ubaba ubethi vela hayi wena ushuthi awufuni ngijabule wena unkosikazi wami kanjani njani uyabo manje ngicine nami ngingasazi ukuthi kumele ngenze njani shuthi kumele ngimthande ukuze ngizojabulisa ubaba ukuze ubaba ezobona ukuthi angilwi naye kanti futhi mangimthanda lokho kuzothini kumama uyabo lo nto lo.
I really understand how you were caught up in between the parents. It really sad. It feels like a divorce that was not sad. Well, when someone leaves you alone, but they are not vocal about it. Yeah. So I think I understand your view because I wanted to say, as much as it was not your choice, ukuthi uba wakho uthatha unkosikazi wesibili or ngamthathi and uthatha hlobo luni, young, old, it was never your choice. But for the fact that the way it happened, it abandoned your mother. Because how I believe it is that the two mothers, Abagustem, they must have a relationship, even if they're not friends, but they must have a relationship and also kube ne-agreement emndenini ukuthi this is the second wife and this is the first wife. But because of how it really happened,
I think lento isho ukuthi for mina ngiyibuka kanjalo ukuthi kahle kahle kwakuyi-divorce kukuthi mhlambe ngibona ngathi ubaba akafunanga ukuthi ayenze i-divorce ngokuthi bese ebona thina sesibadala. So kahle kahle mina ngokwami ngasho ukuthi kufanele ukuthi ngoba manje bese kukuthi the worst part ukuthi hayi ukuthi okay uyatshengisa okay ngithatha umfazi wesibili kodwa nawe ngithatha umfazi wami kuvele kwaba ngathi umama akasekho ngathi usefile straight yabo which was the worst part ukuthi manje sengathi ke manje ushuta akasa exist ke manje umama akasekho.
So the setup iqhubeka ngokuthi even if okay they got married.
Yeah, that is more that is another worst part ukuthi makafika kube lento lokuthi ubaba ugcine kwanami engasangisupporti ngalutho engasangenzeli lutho mase kufika yena yabo wagcine esemshada yabo.
Okay.
Umlobolile kodwa akamshadanga kumshado umlobolile nje kuphela yabo kwaba yilonto lokuthi ke samluza kanjalo yabo washona kodwa ephila.
So ubaba wakho waqhubeka wahlala empangeni nomama wesibili. Then abandon the family.
Waye kumsebenzi. Waye kumsebenzi wayihamba wayohlala ke wabuyele khona le kwamhlabe yalingana wayohlala. Yabo. Efika nje ekhaya phela nje yabona kodwa nje kungasekhona lokho ukuthi elokhu esikujwayele uyabo. Futhi kahle kahle wavele washona ephila. Yabo.
Sure.
Yeah, and mina bekumuntu ebengibukela kuye baba bekumuntu engibukela kuye ngoba bengimazi uyindoda ngazi yona ndoda futhi mangifuna ukuthi mangikhula nami ngifuna uba indoda enje ezophatha umndeni wayo ngalendlela yabo kodwa ke laqhabuka ke ifindo ngaleso sikhathi leso yabo ngase ngithi hayi bayasho ukuthi umuntu ungamthembi bothemba itshe.
Uma ke sesibuya ebreakini uPhila will take us through ama victories wakhe ukuthi yena wabhekana kanjani nayo yonke lento wayibhekene nayo ngaleso sikhathi, so please stay tuned. Okay, Phila sesiphethe ikhadi eliblue manje. So meaning those are your victories. Ukunqoba kwakho nokubhekana nazo zonke lezi zimo kodwa usekhona manje usophila ngezwi and you are still continuing with your life, you're still an artist, you still own your production, which is really great. So I would want to know mina ukuthi, and I believe that even at home they would want to know ukuthi unqobe kanjani yonke lento obubhekene nayo.
Ngicabanga ukuthi into engiyenzayo ukuthi zonke izinto engqina bengibhekana nazo I just ngoba I'm a storyteller.
Yes.
So ngiyiciko into engiyenzayo ngivesane ngibhale yabo. So with the whole thing that happened I wrote I would say a play which is also I'm thinking of like making it a series.
Okay.
You know about the thing that happened. And also I'm working on my project as a musician. So abantu if they get to listen to it they're gonna get to hear the story. I'm reflecting about it. So I think iyona into engenza ukuthi ngikwazi ukuthi ngibe umuntu enguyena ngiqhubeke nempilo ngoba I just reflect.
Okay.
Right. Yeah.
Ngiyazi ukuthi wonke umuntu ubhekana nayo yonke into abhekana nayo ngaleso sikhathi. But I would like to specifically ask ukuthi, do you think as artists we go through certain things because God is trying to increase the creativity inside of us? Or
I mina ngihlezi ngibona ngalo ndlela ukuthi mhlambe iyona ndlela ukuthi have a reference.
yes.
That's what they want, ukuthi ube ne reference because your job as an artist is to tell stories and is to reflect with society, you know, and to mirror the society as well. So izinto ezenzeka kuwena iyona ndlela ukuthi uNkulunkulu akunika amathuluzi ukuthi nanka amathuluzi hamba uyokwenza umsebenzi. Uyabo ngoba ukuthi ukhuluma ngento oyaziyo ukuthi ukhuluma ngento ongayazi.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, my next question was going to be, did this incident grow you as an artist? Okay, I get it from what you're saying now, it's a yes. But now, how did it make you a better person as a man, not as an artist?
So it ingenze nga appreciate yokuqala ingenze nga appreciate kakhulu abantu besifazane. Uyabo?
Yes.
Nothando. As much as eqaleni ingenze ngakhohlwa indaba yothando kodwa khona cabanga ukuthi ingikhulisile ekuthenini ngiappreciate uthando yabo ngakho ke ngenza isiqiniseko sokuthi uma umuntu enginayo wesifazane kufanele ngenze isiqiniseko sokuthi ngimnika lonke uthando ngendlela engamnika ngayo yabo
Yeah.
yeah ngendlela engifisa sengathi umama ngabe uthole lona.
Yes.
Uyabo. So manje sengenzela lokho ukuthi ke angifuni mina ukuthi ngelinye ilanga nami kugcine sengithi ingane yami mhlawumbe sikuyi situation yokuthi isithi awu kodwa konje kanje uyabo. Yeah.
I think that's the best choice that you can
And also ingenze ngacabanga kabili ngesithembu. Yeah, ingenze ngacabanga kabili ngesithembu sokuthi yeah, bengisithanda kodwa
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Ikwenze washintsha umqondo ngendlela obusibuka ngaso
Yeah,
isithembu.
ngathi yeah.
And also it grows you ukuthi even if you're interested in on isithembu, you have to make sure ukuthi is my first wife okay with this?
Yeah.
If she's not, then I'm not going for it. Yabo?
Yeah.
I think it's a best decision or rather a choice that you took. Ukuthi you reflected on your mother's
Yeah.
pain
Yeah.
rather than saying as much as ububukela kubaba wakho mekhula, but just because of izinto azenzile ama decisions awathathile ngaleso sikhathi, you didn't say okay, my father is not a is a bad man now, so that means nami I must be a bad man because I look up to him.
And uyazi sina masikhulela emakhaya sinaleto lekuthi ma umuntu wase ukhulela emakhaya khulazi unokuthi indoda khaletha isicathulo ndaba 50-50 ayisebenzi yabo. Kodwa lo nto ngiyenze ngayibuka ngelinyisi ukuthi kahle kahle i-50-50 into kufanele yenziwe yabo. And I don't think my father is a bad man. That's what I always say. I don't think he's a bad man. He just made bad choices.
Yes.
That's what I always say.
Yeah.
He's still the father that's ongikhulisile wangenza ngaba ile ndoda engiyona.
True.
Futhi nginokuthi mhlawumbe kube izinto lezi azenzile akazenzanga mhlawumbe ngaba ngisele ndoda engiyona.
Yes.
So yeah.
So it all worked together for good at the end.
Yeah, I always believe so.
Thank you so much for coming. Thank you so much for sharing your story. I think it's very enlightening to men.
Yeah, no,
I think after this interview, men will look at women in a different perspective. Ukuthi, you don't let people go through pain just because you're saying I'm the man and I ought to take decisions.
If you love someone, mawumthanda angicabanga ukuthi ungacabanga ukuthi ufuna ukuthi ahlukumezeke. Angicabanga kanjalo. Yeah. Siyabonga ukuthi.
Guys, siyabonga kakhulu.
Bonga mina.
Somebody used to say every story is a love story. And what I take from this story is that if you truly love someone, you're going to make sure that they are comfortable and they are loved right. Guys, thank you so much for tuning in this episode of Scars with Nokwethaba. We'll see you next time. Bye.